that we'll ask that we introduce ourselves. Before then, let me put up the presentation. And we'll start the introduction from the exercise. So as we introduce ourselves, we'll go on video so that we introduce ourselves and then we can move on in that order. Some housekeeping issues that when we are not speaking, maybe we mute we mute ourselves so that then the others can be able to hear. So we'll start from the Secretariat and I'll ask Lemmy to introduce herself first. Lemmy, please unmute.
Thank you, Madam Elizabeth. So I was speaking while on mute. My name is Lemmy Medad Mabuga, and I work at the Secretariat as Senior Program Officer for the college. And I'm happy to meet you all today, and I hope we'll continue interacting throughout the fellowship programs. Thank you. Back to Julius.
Yes, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Julius Daniel Tingai, working at the Hexagon Secretariat in Information Communication and Technology. I'm happy to be with you today as we go through orientation to the fellowship programs. Yes, you're warm welcome.
Thank you, Julius and Lemmy. I'm Elizabeth Oyuer, the newest member of the Secretariat, the college registrar, just coming in. And thank God I'm coming in with all of you. So we'll be swimming together and coming up together. And I like that position so much. Previously, I used to be registrar for Nursing Council of Kenya. So the Kenyans in this group, then they know me. And a few members of Hexagon who have been there since the year 1990, they also know me because I've been there since that time. So I want to welcome you again to this meeting, and we hope that we'll achieve a lot within the next 1 hour. Let me ask Lemmy to then start sharing the presentation. You know, yes, and then we can have introduction from our other members. You just say who you are, which country you are from, and the course that you have applied for. And I'll use my list. And from the list, I can see Anne Momboa. So just your name, which country you are coming from, and the course you have applied for.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
My name is Anne Momboa. I'm from Mombasa, Kenya, and I've applied for chronic disease management. And with me, I'm with Patricia.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, Patricia.
My name is Patricia Muli from Mombasa, Kenya. I've applied for the management of chronic diseases course.
Okay. Thank you, Anne and Patricia. Welcome. Chifundo Zimba, Colette.
Yes, good afternoon. I am Chifundo Zimba from Malawi. I have applied for midwifery, and I'm also the country representative for Hexagon in the country. Thank you.
Oh, nice to hear. Nice to hear. I'm sure we've met each other before then.
Yes.
Thank you. Karibu sana. Welcome. Then we have
You're
Esther
welcome.
Obonyo.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Thank you so much, Esther Obonyo from Kenya, and I've applied for neonatal care. Thank you.
Thanks, Esther. Then we have Fauzia.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
My name is Fauzia. I'm from Nairobi, Kenya. I have applied for midwifery and I'm happy to be here.
Thank you. Then we have Joyce Rotich.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good
I'm
afternoon.
Joyce Rotich from Moi Teaching and Referral, Kenya in Eldoret, and I've applied for critical care. Thank you very much.
Critical care, Joyce, thank you. Then we have Julie. Julie, unmute. Julie, then we can pass her. We go to Mary.
Hi, good afternoon. Hello.
Who is speaking? Is it Julie?
Julie, sorry. I was having problems unmuting.
Okay. Julie, sorry.
My name is Julie from Mombasa. I work at the Mombasa Hospital. I applied for critical care.
Critical care, Julie, thank you so much. Then Mary.
Hello.
Hi.
My name is Mary from Kenya. I've applied for critical care.
Critical care, Mary, thank you so much. Then we have Petronila Gesare.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi.
I'm Petronila Gesare from Kenya, Eldoret. I work in MTRH and I've applied for critical care. Thank you.
Thank you, Petronila. Then we have Rofina.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Rofina Sengeti from Mombasa, Kenya, specifically Coast General Teaching and Referral Hospital. I've applied for midwifery. Thank you.
Thank you. Then we have Shumbush. Hey, my tongue, where I'm born, the S and H brings problems. But you are Shumbusho Legis. Did I say it well?
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I'm Shombosho Regis. I'm from Rwanda. And I'm happy to be here.
Thank you, Rwanda. At least your Rwanda is represented. Thank you so much. And the boy child is represented as well. Wekesa.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm Charlene Wekesa, working at Life Care Hospital, Bungoma in Kenya.
What course have
I've
you
applied for the Critical Care Fellowship Program.
Critical Care Fellowship Program. Okay. Thank you, Shell. Wekesa. Is there anyone I've left out? I'm seeing Purity. Purity Kimanthi. On the list, we have Purity Kimanthi.
Purity, unmute. You are in mute. Okay.
So the first one is go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Is that Purity? Please speak. Unmute and speak.
Yes. Yes, hello.
We are introducing ourselves, name, which country, and what course have you applied for?
Purity Kimandi from Kenya, the critical care program.
Which institution from Kenya?
I'm from Coast General Teaching and
Oh.
Referral Hospital in Mombasa County.
Okay. Thank you so much. So that's the introduction. Those who will join later will find us on the way. So now Lemmy can start sharing the presentation, and then I'll do the first 3 slides. Lemmy will come in to speak about the orientation, and then Julius will do his tech side. So once again, welcome everyone to this orientation program. It's a short one, but let's hope that we learn as much as possible from it, even as we learn from you. So we have a small introduction. I've already done the self-introduction. Then we'll do the program overview, learning schedule, training fees, and enrollment requirements. Those will be done. The 4 areas will be covered by Lemmy, the senior program officer. And then Julius will do the last one of orientation to e-learning platform, which is the Nurses Guild. So next slide. So what programs have we started with? Fellowship program has been on our radar at Hexacon since 1998. We spoke about it, we dreamt about it, we wrote our vision down, we worked on it, and in 2008, we were ready to start. Unfortunately, we slowed down. Other people came up and started the fellowship programs, and we slept a little. Now we are awake. And the other people that we work with in our institutions, I'm sure you've seen the surgeons in COSEXA, you've seen the obs and gynae, you've seen the anesthetists, and so on and so forth. So nursing is coming in, and nursing and midwifery are coming in now. And the programs that have been approved are critical care nursing, chronic disease management, midwifery, and neonatal care. Other programs will also be approved as time goes by. And on the line, we have oncology, we have perioperative care, and we have many others that are going to come, particularly the leadership and management, which is very important in this era. So from the beginning, we have worked with the Quad. The Quad is the nursing councils, nursing associations, directorates of nursing, and training institutions. So we have worked with them to come up with the curricula, with the content, and with everything that is required for this program. So after the curriculum were developed, they were circulated to all EXA countries, the 16. So far, it's only Malawi who is represented here today. Rwanda also represented, Mauritius not yet joined in, Kenya, Seychelles are not here, and Eswatini that have approved the curricula that I talked about, the 4 programs. So these are the countries that we will start with. And so we sent out call for applications in August. Many people applied, and out of the applications, we got 84 applications. When you looked at the prospectus, it spoke about the requirements for every course. So many people met the requirements, but some did not. And so 84 people applied and 40 were selected. So we've gone through a rigorous selection process, and we are looking at your academia, we're looking at your practice license. You want to make sure that you are actually a nurse in good standing with your organization. we are looking at recommendation that you are actually working somewhere because this is going to be like a hospital-based training. So we want to make sure that the people that you are working with know that you are coming for the course and they'll be supporting you and mentoring you as you do the course. So very important academia, very important practice license, and very important the letters of recommendation. So we've looked at all those and only 40 were selected. So you are the chosen few. Congratulations to all of you. You've done very, very well. So
Thank
from
you.
Eswatini, we had one application so far on chronic disease management. From Kenya, we had the highest, but the selected ones are 21. So we have 3 in chronic disease management, 10 in critical care, 5 in midwifery, and 3 in neonatal nursing. Malawi is 1 in chronic disease. Critical care, we have 2. Midwifery, we have 6. Neonatal care, 1. Rwanda, we have 1 in chronic disease management. Critical care, 1. Midwifery, 4. And neonatal care, 1. Seychelles, we have neonatal care, 1. So it's very competitive, but we are hoping that we are going to learn as much as possible and put nursing in the map so that as you graduate, you are speaking at par with your colleagues who are in the medical field for the betterment of our care in the region. Thank you. I think mine is done, so we can go to Lemi.
Yeah.
Lemi to do the rest. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Welcome. Thank you, Madam Registrar. I think let me work on the slides. Yeah, thank you. So thank you, Madam Registrar, for taking us through the introductory part, but also introducing the technical areas that the college are starting with and the applicants' status in place. And I would also like to congratulate you all for going through, like, passing the first part of the scanning for the programs, because as Hexagon, we aim to have a very high standard training. We look forward to have the cream one. If you are compared to other people who have completed other institutions, people should say these people, I think they are from Hexagon because of the high standard, high level training, good hands-on skills that we expect to have from our graduates. So for the programs, for neonatal care, we have 2 levels. We have post-diploma, those who will enter with their diploma level. Then we have postgraduate diploma. For the midwifery, it's direct postgraduate diploma. For the critical care nursing, also postgraduate. And for the chronic disease management, it's also postgraduate diploma. So the entrance for the 3 technical areas, we looked for people who have their bachelor's degree, but also for the neonatal, the one for the postgraduate, we considered that. So the training modality, this is going to be a competence-based applied learning, and it will be a 2 years training. And we will start with the foundation year, where all the learners will have to undergo membership training, but also specialty. So the online or the foundation year will be online, like pure online, but also we'll have block lectures in between and seminars. And second will be a practicum year where the learners will be now attached to the accredited sites or accredited hospitals. With clinical hours, you have to complete your logbook And you have to do your QI, quality improvement at the facility, and write a report on that. And for the neonatal care nursing, we are going to have also a foundational membership course that will take only 3 months online. But afterwards, the learners will be expected to be attached to a facility for practice. So for it, we don't have like a foundation year full of online block lectures and seminars. For them, they will be attached at the facility immediate after the 3 months of the membership course. So by January, all the neonatal nursing learners will be attached at the accredited facilities. We'll guide you on that as we proceed. For the learning schedule, this is for midwifery, critical care nursing, and chronic disease management. As I told you, you're going to go the membership training course, and this will start on the 16th this month, October, and end in 16th January 2024. And it will be online via our e-learning platform. Then the learners will now shift to learn now for the specialty period. For critical care, we'll access their materials on critical care. For midwifery, they will access their material on midwifery. For the chronic disease management, the same, but it will be online. They will plan with you the block lectures and seminars in between. Then we expect to have a written exam. This will happen on the first week of December 2024. And it will be online moderated, but we'll teach you how to do it. You have to be at the central place, sit and do the exams. You have people to supervise, but also the online people who will look how you are doing the exams, like virtually. The cameras will be in the room, so it's going to be very strict. Then after the first week of, you have a short where, you know, we all know that December has so many things. So you have a short break in between. Then come back to January 2025, where all the students, all the learners now will be attached at the facility for the practicum. And as I told you from the beginning, we'll communicate to you which side and who is going where. We'll come to that later, but we are preparing the sites. Now, the teams in the countries are working, or they're arranging on when they should go to visit the sites and assess them to ensure that they are fit for hosting our fellowship programs. Then the first week of December 2025, we are going to have exams, and they will be supervised online. We'll tell you the details when time is approaching. And we hope that by December 2025, we are going to graduate this cohort. So we will also communicate how, because like other colleges, they do like one graduation somewhere. Since we have 6 member states who have approved the curriculum, we might decide maybe we are going to Seychelles, or we are going to Rwanda to have our graduation. So more information will come during the course. So for the neonatal care trainees, they will also take the membership course. The dates from 16th October to 16th January, and it will be pure online. Then they will do practicum attachments from 22nd January to 22nd November. And when with this one, they will have both practicum They will have online session, they will have block lectures and bedside mentorship. So it's going to combine all the methodologies. All the learners will be at the site, at the hospital, at the accredited site. Then written exams, we are planning to have for all the technical areas on the same way. Then short break like other technical areas, then go for practicum attachment again. You go after the short holidays, but also you conduct us exams like other technical areas, then we graduate together. Now I will talk about the training fees. I'm sure you are aware of this, but I would like to go through it again. So the total fee for the technical areas is 2,500 per course per 2 years. So if you pay this amount, it means you paid your fee for 2 years or during your training period. And for fellowship examination, you have to add like $800 for the examination. If you fail and you request to redo your exams, it means you have to pay more, $400. Graduation, we have to contribute $200. And application fee, I think some have paid, some they have not yet paid, but it's $50. So the tuition fee we can organize with individuals on how they can pay in installments. And you can pay 625 USD every after 6 months. Yes. So here are the requirements. We know you've passed the first stage, but you have to make sure you have all these so that you are enrolled to uptake Hexagon fellowship programs. All of you, we expect that you register and be members of Hexagon. So we want to deal with people who are also stakeholders of the college. And you should also submit your valid membership ID, because after doing all this process, you get your ID. So it's one of the requirements that we are requesting from you. We also have to pay the $50 for the application fee. This is mandatory. Some have paid, some have not paid. We did not, we were not all that strict to say let's stand for only those who paid, but we did for all of you, and we thought we are going to meet together today and discuss about this. This is mandatory, and I'm requesting those who have not paid to do so. Our office shared with you the registration form. You are supposed to complete the form and share or send back to us via this email. And then you have to fulfill the payment of your tuition fee or the first installment. I've told you that you can pay your 625 USD as your first installment. So make sure you at least you've paid your first installment so that you are enrolled to proceed with the course or training. After that, you'll be registered to the e-learning platform to access the membership, but also the technical areas that you have starting from next year. Yeah, I think on my part, I'm done. And maybe we can, Madam Registrar, we can open for any questions since Julius will go into more technical areas.
Okay, thank you so much, Lemi, for that. So we can have like 5 or so minutes to hear any questions, any areas of concern before Julius comes in.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good
This is
evening, Colette.
This is Rofina Msengeti.
Ah, okay.
My question is on the being a member. I am a member of Hexacon Kenyan chapter. So am I to also be a member of the regional chapter to receive my membership number? Thank you.
Thank you, Rofina. We'll go to Colette.
Thank you. My question is on the schedule. It looks like this course, fellowship course, is a full-time study. I just want maybe more light on how it is expected to be done. Like, is it a daily course? And then when it is time for the practicum, is it every day you need to be going to the ward from January to December? I'm asking this because I also need a job somewhere in addition to this school. So I need to know the details of how it is structured. Thank you.
Any other questions? Thank you. I'll attempt to answer the first one, and then I'll leave Lemmy to deal with the second one. As I said, I'm just coming in, and I don't want to make a mistake. Membership, yes, to be a full member of the college, you must be a member of your local chapter and also be a member of the regional chapter. Then you become a full member of the college. Now we are going to go through what Julius is going to go through so that we have you as a real full member of the college. There is something that the college prepared with a partner called VACA, and it's an excellent course that Julius will take us through. Then we become even in the register for members in the region and also in the college. Remember, we are a collegiate system. We are doing a collegiate system, and we have other colleges that are also running the programs. So we all want to be in that membership line for all the colleges. Maybe Lemmy, you can add, and then respond to the second one. And I hear you very clearly, Colette.
Yeah, thank you, Madam Registrar. And maybe to add on the membership, Rofina, you said you are already a chapter member, but we would love you to become Hexacon member. It's not hard or it's not complicated. We really love people who already know Hexacon at country level. So for the region, it's a matter of, I think Julius will make it more simple. We will share with all of you the link. You apply via the link, then we give you invoice, because for the region, you have to pay $30 for your registration, then $20 for your annual membership. Then you now go through the membership course to understand very well and prepare yourself for the fellowship programs. But after you register using the link that Julius is going to share, you also get your ID immediate. So the invoice will come after you register. When we send you the invoice, will come with your registration. But when you pay, it will be now full membership. So it's a very easy process. That's why it's one of the requirements. And even other colleges, they don't train people who are not Hexacon the college members. So it's the same as Hexacon. We'll share the link with all of you. Those who are not members can join very fast. It's a matter of you can prepare within next week, then start your training from 16th. Then regarding the second question from Coletta, as we said, we have foundation here, you learn online. This is not going to be like a full-time, you have to sit and access course and do them for whole day. No, you can manage your time. We know we are teaching adults who have their primary jobs, but for the second year, yes, you are supposed to go and be placed at the accredited sites. You have skills that you have to accomplish. So they will be in your logbook, but also you have like intervention when you are at that site. You have mentorship, you have training sessions. In some hospital, they sit even in lecture room, you sit and discuss issues, discuss all the complications. How did you manage them? So that one, I think it needs you to be there and have like any time session which is planned, you are there. And we expect that there are mentors or trainers who are watching you, who are following on you to ensure that you are given those complicated cases and you manage them. So for the second year, I'm sure you'll be required to go and be at that hospital. It's not that you do the learning full time. We expect you even to provide services as other healthcare providers at that site. But they will give you more complicated cases and you have people to supervise you, to mentor you and discuss the issues. So we are going to have trainers and mentors at the site. Is it
Thanks,
clear?
Remi. Can I maybe add more on that so that maybe I can be cleared? I do understand that for practicals, you need to be at the site, but can you arrange, let's say maybe going to that site every weekend or no? It has to be Monday to Friday, the way it has been structured, January to December. That is where I want to understand.
Yeah, I think the way curriculum is, the way we want you to like graduate with hands-on, you know, the emergencies come anytime. So you cannot plan them to happen in weekends only. So you have to be there standby to be part of the whatever the service that is offered at that time. They need to follow you up. You know, you are trained on the skills, but also customer care, how you talk with your patient, so many things. So that's what we would really love our learners to go and be attached to the accredited facility, to be mentored, be supervised.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, understand.
Okay. Before we go to the guild.
Thank you so much, Lemi, for the response. Like I said, we learn as we go. We have done, those from Kenya know we have done, and I think even Zambia, they are doing e-learning program for their nurses, and US is basic, ours is post-basic. And so the arrangements that are made so that you are mentored and you are trained on the site, but it's not cast on stone because you are also working, and those we can work out as we go so that we agree on the hours. And the hours when you can also have the supervisors, because many times over the weekends, we know the number of the type of staffing that we leave. Apart from the critical care centers, the others, we normally tend to leave people who are not really going to be your supervisors or your mentors. So that has to be taken into account. But it's something that we can discuss further, Colette, so that we come to an agreement. Thank you so much. Can we allow Julius to go through and then we can come back if there are any issues? Thank you.
Let me-
Julius?
Okay. Yes, thank you, Madam Registrar. Let me share my screen. I hope you can see my screen now.
No, okay. Yes.
Yeah, thank you so much. So what you have to do, you go to your Google internet browser. For example, here I'm using Mozilla Firefox. So you open, then you write Nurses Guild, Nurses Guild Africa, Nurses Guild .Africa. Then once you open, it will take you to this platform here. So you have to go to login, which is on top right. You click login, and then now you click login because I have login credentials, but now you just go to registration, create a new account because you don't have account. Unless if you have your account, then you can proceed with it. You let us know your credentials. But here you have to click create new account. Once you open create new account, now here you have to put the username. Now the username, all letters should be a small letter, all of them. So you write, for example, I'm Julius. I just write Julius, and then now here I have to put the password. Now, the easiest way to create the password, it must have one capital letter, small letters, and you must have a special character. So you can choose either at or full stop or whatever. And also you must put a number. So you can just write, for example, mine, I can just say Julius, starting with a capital J and the rest is small, at 1, 2, 3. So on your side, you can choose any which you're interested with, and you'll never forget. And now you have to put your email address. For example, mine, Julius@gmail.com. And then you have to type again your email address to ensure that it is correct. Tingai Julius@gmail.com. So this is my credentials. So you have to put your own. Now, first name, Julius, and then Daniel. So you can type either all small letters or start with a capital and the rest is small, or even once you type all of them capital, there is no problem, but it is required. But now here, you have to write the city or town. So for mine is Arusha. And then country, you have to choose your country. Tanzania, United Republic of. Then here, ambassador code. Now, because you don't have ambassador code, there is no ambassador who promoted this platform to you. So you have to put 00, as you can see here. If not referred, enter 00. So you just put 00 there. And then phone number starting with the country code like mine, +2 55 757 61 884. So you start with the country code and the rest of your numbers. Cancel registration number, you have to put your registration number. So whatever, once you get any problem, you can just email info@hexagon.org, and then I will just assist you to fix it. So for the cancel registration number, I don't have, so I can just push randomly like this and see. Now you click create new account. So username is already existing because it is just there. So if it say that username it exists in the system, then you can just add something, Julius T, for example. And now I click again, create new account. Yes, now it's there. So make sure that you save your username and password because you use it later to enter to the to log in to the platform. So this is a Nurses Guild platform. You can just click continue. Of course, now you have to go back to your email address where you will find to confirm that it is correct. You are the one who own that email address. So for example, here I can just go to my Gmail. Yes. Gmail account. Gmail. I'm just checking my Gmail to get the confirmation from the Nurses Guild, and then I'll just share. Yeah, there it is. So let me share so that we can see. Of sharing this one. Let me share another screen. This one. So for instance, that you can see in my Gmail, in the inbox, Nurses Guild email is not there. So sometimes you might face the same problem. In the Nurses Guild, I don't have that email, but now once I go to the spam here, I'll find the Nurses Guild. It is just there. So sometimes you might just create your account, but when you go to your inbox, you can't find the email, just go to the spam folder, and then you'll just find it there. So I open, and then I find the link to confirm my email address. It is just here, so I just have to click it again, and now it will. You have been registered. Thanks, Julius Daniel. Your registration has been confirmed. Now continue. So you can now take tour to the platform. Yes. So here I just log into my dashboard, user's dashboard. The way you can see, it's just here. So the fellowship program, college fellowship programs are just there, but we enroll each one to the to the programs once you have completed all enrollment procedures. Yeah, so once you go there, you'll never be able to access because it is not self-enrolled. You have to be enrolled to the programs. However, we have a lot of things there. You can just take them. Others are just free. You can just go through. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Yes,
Julius.
Madam Registrar. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Julius. That was very clear. But maybe there are questions because this is going to be so important. We need to all log in to start the courses. So any issues to Julius? I know it is 4, and I know 2 people have also joined us after we started the presentations. We were 16, now we are 18. So there are 2 people who joined. Please introduce yourselves. One is using HP, so I don't know the name. It's just written HP. Please introduce yourself.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm ESA Shwayes from Rwanda.
You are from Rwanda. Which course have you applied for?
For midwifery
Midwifery.
fellowship.
Thank you. Thank you. Then we can see Evelyn. Evelyn, unmute and just introduce yourself. No. So any queries to Julius? They have seen Fauzia's hand up.
To Julius, I was requesting kindly if you can send maybe step by step on how to, like the process you've just taken us through, because I was able to do it as we speak right now, kindly. Maybe I could do it in the...
Yeah, noted with thanks, Fauzia. I'll just do it.
Perfect. Julius, you're able to do that?
Yes, Madam Registrar. We
Okay.
have the guide, so I'll just share it to all of them.
Yes, please share to all of us so that we can learn how to do this. And when we are stuck, we look for Julius. Julius, can they also use the codes of the champions? Because I know, like Kenyatta, there's Kenyatta National Hospital in Nairobi, there's a champion. MTRH, Moi Teaching and Referral Hospital, there's a champion, Nancy Kadi. And we have a few more champions that they can use their codes. Can they use instead of putting 00?
Yeah, for the fellowship program, we are just starting fresh.
We start afresh, okay.
Yes, yes.
So we put 00, okay.
Just put 00 because for that part of ambassador, before we aim for those, we have Nurses Guild ambassadors, those who promoted, sometimes who shared the concept with the nurses in the different parts. But for this one, they just have to put 00.
Okay. Understood. Any other queries? Rofina, your hand is up.
Thank you, Madam Registrar, and thank you, the gentleman from Tanzania. I've just forgotten your name.
Julius. Julius.
Julius, yes, Julius. So my question is the council registration number that we are to input. It's the Hexacon registration number specific to you once you've completed the registration.
Julius?
Is it that?
Yes, for the council registration number, we refer to practice license for nurses.
To mean for me, the Nursing Council of Kenya license number?
Yes, definitely.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. I'm not seeing any other hands up. Rofina, your hand is still up? Okay. So maybe I'll allow Lemmy to say something and close as we know the way forward, what we are going to do between today and 16th. And then what must we do between today and 16th, and then starting that course with the membership as the content is being uploaded to our platform. And then we can start the course afresh in January. So over to you, Lemmy, so you can do your final remarks and then you close.
Thank you, Madam Registrar. And for me, I would go through this slide that you really have to be Hexacon member with a valid ID. You need to pay the 50 USD for the application. I know some have paid, but some have not. So it's one of the requirements for you to be enrolled fully. You need to complete your registration form and submit to Julius, let's say by next week, by 11th. next week, Wednesday, all of us should have submitted the registration form. You need to fulfill the payment of initial tuition fee, or if you are receiving scholarship from anywhere, we should know the source. And if they are not ready to transfer the money to the account, we can request for the commitment letter, because I'm sure the learners, I think from one of the hospitals in Kenya, they're expecting to be sponsored by their hospital. So we require, we can communicate to the management to give us the list of you, then it will be like an evidence for us, and we'll continue follow up with them. We also need to register on the e-learning platform, because the course will start on the 16th. So after doing all that, you can email info@hexacon.org if you need support to register yourself on the e-learning platform. Julius will be available to support you individually or as a group. If you are all from one hospital, you can sit and they will direct you on how to go about it. So together we can, let's cooperate. Let's meet all these requirements, and let's start our fellowship programs by 16th October. Thank you so much. And do not hesitate to reach me, to reach Madam Registrar, or to reach Julius in case you have anything that you need to discuss with us. Thank you. I think it's okay if I can even close. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your participation. I know some of the colleagues knew this meeting, but we have the recording, and we'll share with all the successive for them to listen, for those who missed, or for those who came late. Don't worry, you receive the recording immediate after this meeting. Thank you so much, and we can end here today. And let's now communicate via emails to ensure everyone has met all these requirements, and we are ready to start the program on the 16th. Thank you so much. And bye. Okay. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Good
Okay,
evening.
thank you. Okay.